So how I got into flying is probably about 3 years ago. I saw a video on YouTube from France. Some people were racing these through the forest, and this is called FPV. Stands for first person view. And so what you do with these, this is acrobatic drone. I'll explain that more here in a little bit. It looks like a box of Legos, but it's a pretty sophisticated drone. And what you do is you pair it with goggles and you get a first person in real time view of where you're at, your orientation, everything. So it's really fun to do a lot of acrobatic stuff, freestyle. You can also race with this. So the direct feed I get from my drone comes from this little camera right here. It's kind of like an upgraded security camera on most of your houses. And then this is a GoPro Hero 5 Session, so this is going to give me that nice either 4K or 1080p, depending on what kind of frames I want to shoot in. And then so I just tilt the camera on the angle, and then I go as fast as I want. So these little drones are fun. These things can buzz from like 0 to 60 in like 1.6 seconds. So different type of platform than an actual professional cinematic drone, which is a DJI Mavic Pro right here.
That is so sick.
Stuff and
Yeah, so this thing's really, really cool. This kind of takes drone to a whole other level. These are the type of drones. It's not the exact type of drones that they fly on ESPN, DRL. So these are very fast, sophisticated, and you get a live feed. So it's pretty neat when you can look through this and you're flying. It feels like a bird. It's almost like a drug. That's how cool this thing is. So it's addicting. So a lot of people probably are familiar with DJI products. This is a DJI Mavic Pro. I've shot weddings with this, property, rentals, all kinds of different things. This one's pretty cool. It connects to like 20 different satellites in the air, so anybody can fly it. And if you want to get into the hobby, they're a little bit expensive, but I mean, the amount of sensors you get on this, it's pretty much crash proof. So yeah, this is a good drone. It's expensive, but once you get into it, you can get some incredible footage, 4K, 60 frames a second, and has a 3-axis gimbal right here, so you could be banking, flying in 20-mile-an-hour winds, and still get a great shot. So.
okay.
Drones, around the 5 o'clock, and this is worldwide. It's called the golden hour for drones. So if you ever get really big into drones, you'll know what's shooting in the 5 o'clock hour. Or the golden hour, which is around 5 o'clock. That's when you get like the coolest crescent of like the sun cresting over most of the trees or any type of backdrop, and it looks really great on any kind of camera mostly. There's a lot of different flight paths this can take. It can do like point to shoot. You can have it follow me or a car. I can have this hover around me. I can choose like the radius, how fast I want it to go around me. And yeah, you want to really look at your land, so Google Earth is a really good resource. Make sure you know the property that you're shooting on. Make sure you have permission from everyone you're flying with. And also, if you're flying drones, I'm a licensed drone pilot, so you want to make sure you're licensed. If you're not, you could run up into a lot of snags. You want to be aware of everyone because there is a big danger with these. They look like fun, and they are fun. But as soon as this one probably won't lose connection ever, but as soon as this comes down, this is 60 miles an hour of just over 800 grams flying around. So you do have to be cognizant of your environment and the people around you, because safety is, first in this kind of hobby. You want to make sure everyone's safe in this environment before you start filming.